Win in the Go Battle League field research. Well, let's see. Now, I do a lot of battling. It's what I do. I love to battle. Pick our Pokemon for the battle, and now we wait for our opponent to show up. And I like these battles because sometimes they bring a really strong Pokemon, but they make bonehead decisions and they lose. And you know what? Sometimes I bring a really awesome Pokemon and I make bonehead decisions and I lose. It's different than fighting an algorithmically based opponent. It's battling a human. And there's always those variables that come into play. And they make it more fun. But it still has a bit of stress that goes with it because you actually are battling another human being. So here we go. There's my Rhyperior. He did okay. Now Machamp. I switched out to Zacian. I love battling with my Zacian. He has such fast attacks. And that's one thing that you want to do with these when you go in and you battle in the PvP. You want to get rid of those long attacks that take so long to charge up. Because by the time you get that thing charged, your opponent's going to hit you a couple times. It's going to force you to use your shields, and you're going to have none. And one of the things I do attempt to do is force my opponent to use his shields so I can attack him. So that is part of my strategy when I go in. It doesn't always work, but like I said, sometimes even with that strategy I make bad decisions and I end up losing battles. But I do pretty well. I win pretty close to 50% of them. Except for this season where I'm losing more more often. My opponents are just really that good. So here we go. He brings in Mega Gardevoir, and took my Rhyperior. Took my Zacian out. Now I'm bringing my Rhyperior in. And the reason for bringing the Rhyperior in like that is because I knew he had an attack, and I wanted to force that last shield. I didn't. I think he already used them, and I just didn't realize it. That's one thing. Oh, no, he did. No, I used my shield. That's one thing. You need to keep track of what you and your opponent are using shield-wise, and I'm not always good at that, and that's probably a flaw of mine. And sometimes it turns out to be a real pain in the butt that I'm not able to track all that stuff as well as I should. So here we are. He gets his attack in. I thought, oh my god, I'm going to lose. But my Mewtwo turned out to be a lot more powerful than even I thought, and I got in this nice ice attack and just wiped him right out. And I won the battle. Yay! Okay, so I won. After all that stress, what was my reward from Niantic? What did Niantic say is, hey trainer, this is what we're going to give you for everything you went through. Let's take a look at it. Let's take us that one right there. A Lickitung. Niantic, you want people to participate in these PvP battles. You gotta make the rewards something better than this. You've got to be kidding. People are gonna look at this reward and go, so isn't worth my time or the resources. And it's not even good. Oh well. It is what it is.